Right, welcome back. I'm Captain Xavier, and I have returned from and mostly recovered from the Grove City College HvZ Invitational for spring 2023, which was Monty Python themed, which was fabulous. It was Monty Python and the search for the unholy brains. And so instead of zombies, we were after Frenchmen. Or the bad guys were Frenchmen anyway. Instead of getting zombified, you were Frenchified, which is hilarious. And some people actually really got into character, and it was neat. There was tauntings. It was great. And all the NPCs were based off the movie, and some of the players dressed up. Some of the auxiliary were in tabards and helmets, and it was hilarious. Lots of Monty Python quotes. It's good stuff. Opportunities to understand the assignment, if you know what I mean, which will come up. And it was a lot of fun. So the whole thing was that the queen was, instead of a king, we had the queen, and they were looking for knights and all of that, and loads of fun. And I actually remembered to bring my GoPro and did in fact get some footage. I did, however, fail to film Mission 1, which is for the best, because it means you don't see my ignominious demise. My failure is not on camera. It might be on somebody's camera, but it wasn't on mine. Well, let's talk about it. So, Mission 1, we were trying to go around and find all of the errant knights and get them to join the Queen's oblong table. And to get them to join, we would have to complete some quest that they would give us. And there's things like, tell a joke, dance around, go pull that sword from that box that very obviously has a zombie, and you're dead. And then the final one was Simon Says, and this is where they got me. Because the knight was doing a series of Simon Says stuff. There were 10 of them all together. And if you got one of them wrong, if you messed up, you got Frenchified. And we were doing good, and then they got to 1, and apparently she said the Simon Says thing, and then there was then there was a huge zombie rush. And then after the zombies, we took out all the zombies, there was a long pause, and then she gave the order. And so I failed to connect the last Simon Says to the order, and so I didn't do it. And I warned other people not to do it. And luckily, only a few listened to me. And so we all got zombified, Frenchified. And so my corporal took over as lieutenant of the auxiliary, and was able to lead them in what is probably the hardest forced retreat rearguard action I have ever seen, because the last Simon Says order was to form the three-headed giant, which meant 3 players had to, arms on shoulders, form the three-headed giant, and then they had to do the retreat as the three-headed giant, which means most of your arm has to be on opponent or another teammate's shoulders. That makes it kind of difficult to operate some blasters or to reload or what have you, because you had to maintain that three-headed giant thing. And the lieutenant was able to get all the humans and the auxiliary out without any losses. It was amazing. And then, luckily, enough people complained about that particular Simon Says thing that the mods decided to be charitable, because it was Mission 1, and revived us all. Now, I thought it was perfectly fair. In fact, if the zombies had charged at that moment on purpose to distract us from the fact that she'd said it, that would have been brilliant, and frankly, we should have stayed turned. But enough people complained that the mods decided to take pity, and I was not going to turn it down, because while I believed it was fair, and I had in fact messed up, I wasn't gonna not take a revive, because I didn't want to be Frenchified in Mission 1. So yeah, I took the charity, went back to being English, and we carried on. Mission 2 was the witch trial, and the mechanic that they used was really quite genius. We had to acquire the witch, which was obviously she didn't want to be escorted, so we had to keep a hand on the witch at all times or she would run away. We actually had 2 people, 1 on each shoulder, and we got them there. And then we also had to bring a duck, because if you're familiar with the Monty Python witch trial scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, there's a duck involved. And so the duck was in fact a special zombie that we had to lure using bread. And the person was actually in a duck costume. It was great. And here's the footage of that.
Watch the boomers going!
There's Duck.
Duck has been spotted.
Who's got the bread?
Yeah, which is that way? We're holding here. Someone go get the duck and bring him back. Form up!
Xavier, you guys
We got a group on the duck. We're holding the line. Bring it in, bring it in. All right, auxiliary, we're on front. Push forward.
Better call him.
Make sure to call it.
Move out, push forward. Down the path.
It's a false now.
There's only one way to determine if a person is really a witch. What is that way, my friend?
To weigh against the duck.
Banner.
Weigh her against the
Burning
duck.
comes second.
Wait.
Ow.
Who's first?
Burn the witch.
One of my knights is awaiting us at the judging grounds. We shall.
All right,
The witch.
let's
the
get two
judging
people
grounds.
on. Two people on the witch in case one goes down.
Sparrow, Austin, on the witch.
Ohio. Ohio. You want me?
Push forward.
Over there. I didn't even thought he was in the end. Did too. Now I get it.
A witch! A witch! We found a witch! We found a witch! We found a witch! May we burn her?
No, not yet.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife. Burn the witch. Same thing. We must remember. She turned me into a frog at least. We must approve that they are a witch. We are not murderers. Are you?
Auxiliary online!
Back them up! Let's go!
Humans, move through! Move through! Pull it back! Pull it back! Watch your six! All right. The lamp post is our line. From a line from there to that tree and across here. Humans, this is the line.
Make perimeter! We need a couple lined up over there.
A few more on the left. Reloading.
Covering!
Up.
Maybe that was important. Maybe it was important.
I don't know what happened.
So yeah, we made it. We got the duck. Got the witch trial went off. I don't remember the results. Apparently she was declared innocent. I don't know. But we were given free reign to get home. We did not have to fight our way back this time because this was right before lunch. So the game was paused. Everyone went and got lunch, and then the thunderstorm rolled through, and the game was delayed a little bit. Luckily, it only lasted a couple of minutes, and then it was fine. So we went to mission 3, which was now very damp. Mission 3 was the gathering of the shrubberies. We had to talk to the knights who say Z instead of me. Zombies, Z. Anyway. And we had to acquire them shrubberies. But this is where we understood the assignment. And here is the footage from that.
Give us a shrubbery!
A shrubbery!
Z, not, that's so
Z! 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 Z!
Mission over.
No,
How many shrubberies?
They say ours is no good. Present yours.
I need 5 shrubberies.
We need one more shrubbery.
It can't be done. It can be done.
My last name is
No,
Hedge.
that you're supposed to go up.
This is a hedge.
It's a hedge.
A shrubbery.
Your first shrubbery as the reward for this tasty snack can be found in that direction.
Excellent, excellent. Ball of leaves.
Did you see it?
No, we're probably looking at it and just not recognizing it. There it is.
Where is it? Where? Here. Oh my goodness! Here, I'll take it.
Okay, you got it. Stay with us, stay with us.
No, shrubbery!
5 minutes.
I know, I looked at it 3 or 4 times. Get back here, you idiot!
Well, in his defense, he knows he's an idiot.
All right, you scum, fall in!
Alright! Goodness, Jinx. I don't know, like, what...
Could I possibly request we move somewhere that isn't leaking into our shoes? Because we're ankle deep. Can we go into the asphalt? All right, we're moving to the asphalt!
Thank God.
All right.
This shrubbery! We want to move as one formation this time. It's the second one you hit. Where is it? That way!
That way. All right. Auxiliary on me! Nope, not mine, but could be one of ours. Reform!
Back in formation.
Zeds are headed towards us! We got the Zeds ahead of us!
Shrubbery is that way.
Auxiliary, we got detail!
Why do they have to divide us?
We don't have to, we're choosing to, because in one big group we're too cumbersome. It also splits the horde. Either the zombie horde splits or they have to focus on us and they're not focusing on the people who are actually trying to do the mission.
Circle up, don't stay on the one side.
All right. Auxiliary, we're on the Queen! All right. Watch the trees. On which side? Okay.
This side of the OT.
Reform! I bring to you a shrubbery.
Shrubbery! Shrubbery! Much better than those running pots.
Well, then I won't give it to you as a bonus.
These are all mission. We have shrubbery. This is all we wanted.
You have struck the Queen with a shrubbery, sir. A most perfidious act. How dare you?
Well, thank you. Will you tell us that?
Watch yourselves.
They're coming around. Aha! The holy hand grenade can be found. That way.
All right, we're all moving out. On the Queen, move!
With the Queen. Where they're walking, or where they're being chased by the ball rock.
Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun. You can wait for him.
Hello.
Hello. Howdy.
All right.
the
Form a perimeter!
I have obtained the holy hand grenade. It is invisible right now, but I have it.
Do we have ours?
Austin! Give her the holy hand. Oh, wait, yes.
Oh wait, where is it?
I don't have the pin though.
Just give it to her.
Oh, shoot!
Oh no!
Bring it in and form
I
up!
lost it in one of the pushes. I'm sorry. Budget was tight.
Further out, we need room.
You had one job, man.
Circle up. Spread it out and circle up.
We'll take back.
Okay.
Are we supposed to hold here?
Let's double check.
We're supposed to hold
Chaylo, drop the tag.
Pause,
Pause. Pause.
There's a student here. Our goal is just to be as unintrusive as possible, we promise.
We'll hold if we need to.
Alright, mission is over! You have obtained the holy hand grenade!
Yay!
It really doesn't look like that. It's so much nicer. That is not upgraded at a later date. That is not the hand grenade prop. It is a guest hand grenade. What happened to the prop?
It's supposed to have a pin.
Prep for next mission. We don't actually have it here, but you'll get it next mission.
Yay!
We have the key to the holy hand grenade.
We walk back to...
Hand grenade the rabbit, head it, and then run.
That's safe!
We are not safe.
I like.
Hey, Cap! Rear guard or front?
Form up.
So obviously they didn't accept our shrubberies because that would have just ended the mission right there and that would have been boring. But it was fun and all of that. So, yeah. Then was mission 4. Mission 4 was the riddles. And they didn't go with the what is your name, what is your quest, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow. 24 miles an hour, by the way. Or what is the capital of Assyria? Assur? I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But, again, we understood the assignment. We had the answers. They just didn't ask them. They had different riddles. And there were 3 locations that we had to solve riddles at simultaneously, and we had to be broken into 3 groups and solving them all at once, and we could only have a handful of runners running between the 3 groups trying to relay the message from the other ones. We weren't allowed to use radios or phones or anything like that, and we all got wiped out. Here's the footage from that.
Hold your head shut so you get close. No, we're gonna.
Bunny! 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 Look out!
Move, move, move! Get moving! Keep moving! Don't get too far apart. Keep moving! Right here? Okay. Stay human!
Happy hunting!
Form a perimeter!
More specifically.
Huh?
About 30 minutes to this thing. No luck. Hold location.
Sparrow. Oh, fine.
With the crew chance. Sparrow's taking her. Is this hold?
Oh, goddamn, yeah.
This entire field.
I know these puzzles.
We have to find the puzzle.
We understood the assignment!
When I asked if I threw a fruit snack in the park, they said no. You dropped the pin. Let's fuck around and find out.
Form it up.
Alpha squad, cover right! Bravo's experience left and right!
Our hero, now slightly more laden, yet still of unknown origin, went down to lower campus because due to his boss, it's the only place he's allowed to fly.
Bags. Soccer.
Watch it, watch it!
We gotta take it out!
Right, grab the note, grab the note!
Reach it! Good? Good. Lost, Sergeant. Yeah, I'm good.
Got your leg. We need the runners.
Reloading. Mega. We got it. Covered.
Hold!
Pause. Make a hole.
One number is correct and well placed.
Anybody mind kicking that to the side of this so I can pass? Sorry, Sock.
Now slightly.
Bunny. There's the bunny.
Who's covering me? No one's covering me. Fuck it.
Guys,
Okay.
guys, baby.
All right.
I'm not left. Hold up, baby.
Now hold up.
Hello.
You're now in charge of Bravo.
Ah, okay.
You're now in charge of Bravo. Okay, well, I've got the...
Mox, they got you?
I have no idea. All right.
They got more ox too.
Low there, do I see my father? Low there, do I see my mother and my sisters and my brother? Low there, do I see the lines of my people? Back to the beginning. And lo, they do call to me. They bid me take my place among them in the halls of Valhalla, where the brave will live forever! Pull back, pull back!
Moving! Legs, got your legs!
Reloading!
Covering!
Covering!
Down!
Up! Jammed!
Covering! Sorry! Bang! Hit! Keep moving, Captain!
No, we hold here. Pull back, let him through.
That arms up, down.
Reloading!
Covering!
Up! That was the foot. Oh.
I got you.
Oh, you're volatile, yep. Yep, you got
I got
you
you
got
down.
You're both, yep, volatile.
I got jammed.
Ah,
You got dog tag?
I got tags.
Yeah.
You just got a bunch of them.
Got 3 of them.
So that was our glorious last stand. Though the one that took out the last of us there at the end when I said you're a volatile, that was a special zombie type. With the yellow headband, it meant that they could only be taken out by mega darts or above. So mega, socks, mega XL, rocket, something like that. Regular darts don't do anything. And so that person had been hounding us since the beginning. That's the nice thing about, or the neat thing about GCC is they do use special zombies that can only be taken out with special ammo types. Or they have special zombies like boomers where when you hit them they become a spawn point and zombies just respawn around them. So there was actually a lot of engagement. There weren't a whole lot of zombies for mission 1, 2, and up to 1, 2, and 3. There were not a whole lot of zombies. But there were a lot of super zombies, both the boomers and the volatiles. And so they just kept respawning. There was just a constant trickle of zombies. There weren't any big waves or big rushes for the most part because there just weren't enough of them. But they were just constantly trickling through. I went through several hundred darts. I actually have a compilation of all my hits, all my shots at the end of this video, and you can see all the tags I got, which was a lot of fun because most of it's been fast forwarded because most of HvZ is walking around campus, which isn't a whole lot of fun. A couple of humans did actually survive that last mission. As soon as the auxiliary all got wiped out, and they heard that we got wiped out, they just abandoned the mission and fled, which was the intelligent thing to do at that point because there was no way we were going to complete that mission. And so then a handful of additional ones that, for whatever reason, got revived. And so there was enough humans to do the final mission, which was mission 5, which was basically charge and try to take out the French. And they got wiped out. I didn't have any footage from that one because I didn't partake. I was exhausted and was packing, so because I had to travel. So it was really good. It was a lot of fun. I liked the theme, the fact that it had a coherent theme, and that all of the missions did revolve around that theme, and the NPCs got into character, and we could get into character. I really, really enjoyed that. The game balance wasn't quite as good as last year's, in my opinion, and there's lots of that's not the moderator's fault. The last one they did a really good job of just a steady increase in the horde, and this one there wasn't really as many opportunities to do that, or the zombies weren't working as well together, or we were just working too good. Game balance in HvZ is a delicate thing. And so, the first missions were well written and interesting. The way they did them, the searching for the shrubberies and all of that, I really enjoyed the way they did it. It just didn't quite, it was kind of, not a lot of zombies, not a lot of zombies, not a lot of zombies, everybody dead. And so, and that, I've been in lots of HvZs where that happens. They finally, they hit that point where, yeah, we got our glorious last stand. I went down to a super zombie. I am entirely okay with that. I mean, I originally went down to an NPC. I didn't much like that. That's just tragic. So yeah, it was an excellent event. I really enjoy the club there. They're good people and they run a really fun game. So I appreciate them putting on an invitational for us. I appreciate them letting us in. I appreciate their charity and making me not go out and mission one. So yeah. So here's that tag compilation I talked about. Thank you for watching.
Okay. We got that.
Where's that? Let's go! Up!
Which nipple hit the lead?
Cool.
What's up?
Covering! Reloading! Covering! Move forward! Yeah.
Oh God! Look out!
Watch it! Keep moving! Got your leg! Pull back! Pull back!
Moving! Legs! Got your legs! Down! Up! Sorry! Legs! Keep moving, Captain!
How's the foot?